Hello guys, in case you don't know, one of the best trading strategy for boom and crash is when you trade along the trend. Okay, so you need to learn to identify the trend. When you are able to identify the trend, most especially when the trend is just starting, then you will be able to milk the market successfully. That is why I'll be focusing on trend trading today in today's video. Okay, so it's going to be titled trading boom and crash with a trend. Okay, trading boom and crash with a trend. So when you know the right trend to trade and how to identify them, then you will be able to milk the market within that same trend for a very long time. So before I go fully into that, I want you to get yourself ready and prepared for this video. Get your writing materials ready so that we can go fully into it. But before then, if you are just joining us for the first time, I welcome you guys to Qora Digital Cash. This is the platform which I used to share with you my ideas on how you can make some money for yourself online, most especially within the forex niche. All you just need to do is just to take your time to browse through my channel. I've got lots and lots of training videos on the channel that can get you started immediately. So just browse through the channel, watch some of my training videos, and make sure you practice and perfect your skills first on your demo account before trying them out on your real account. That is very important. So if you love my videos, kindly give me thumbs up and share with families and friends. And of course, if you have any question about any of my videos, or probably you want to know more about my trading strategies, or maybe you would like to know more about any of my trading tools, feel free to contact me. My contact details are displayed on the screen, and I will be dropping them in the description box below this video. And of course, if you are yet to be a subscriber, then you need to subscribe right away. Okay, you can just check below this video and click on the subscription button, and also turn on the notification bell beside it to all notification. That way you always be notified whenever I upload a training video. So quickly we'll be going back into what we have for today. Like I said, today we'll be looking at the trend trading strategy for trading boom and crash. That is what we are looking at today. So actually, since all these assets are since they are trend trading asset, then it is always important to understand the trend. When you know the right trend to trade each of them, then you will also know you will also be able to spot out when the trend is starting and when it is ending. Okay, once you are able to do this, then you will be able to trade this asset successfully, because you only need to trade whenever you are in the right trend. That is it. You don't need to be in the market all the time. You only need to spot out when the trend will be milky for you, and you prepare yourself towards that, and once it is in the right trend, then you go fully into it. Okay, and this is why knowing the trend is very vital and important. Okay, and for each of these assets, okay, we have the right trend for them. Okay, just like there are only two trend direction. Okay, the uptrend and the downtrend. Okay, of course sometimes we have it going on a parallel line. Okay, that is when the market is consolidating. Okay, but in most cases we have the uptrend and the downtrend. So for the uptrend, you should know the type of assets you can do, the type of decision to take when the market is on uptrend. Okay, when the market is on uptrend, you focus on buy. Okay, you focus on buy, you buy around that region. Okay, but when the market is on downtrend, you focus on sell. Okay, that is when you sell. Okay, so which means if you are trading boom normally, if you are trading the boom normally, the normal direction of boom, which is a sell direction, so which means it is best done whenever the market is on downtrend. Okay, the same thing is applicable to crash. Okay, for crash, it is based on the normal direction of crash when the market is on uptrend. So that is when you buy. Okay, that is when you buy. That is when you buy this particular asset. But when you are trading the spikes in boom, okay, it is based on when the market is on uptrend. Okay, when the market is on uptrend, that is when you buy. But the spikes in crash, it is based on when the market is on downtrend, so that is when you sell. So that is the way this works. So once you understand all this, then you will be able to milk the market successfully. That is why I'm taking my time to draw out this plan for you, so that you will understand the way it works before we go straight to the chart, so that it won't look as if I'm just performing magic on the chart. Okay, so that you understand the basic right from this board before we go straight to the chart. So let's go straight to the chart right away. Okay, before coming here, okay, it is always important you are able to identify when the trend is starting, or the exact trend the market is in, okay, and when the trend will be ending. Okay, when you are, if you are able to spot out the trend right from here, and you are able to know when it is ending, then within this region to this region, then you will use it to milk the market successfully. But how do you identify all this? You need to be very good with your TA, which is your technical analysis. But if you are not very good with this, then you need trading tools that will help you to identify some of these things. Okay, trading tools that will help you to identify some of these things. At least it might not be 100% perfect, but if it can give you about 75 to 90% perfection, then you are okay. Okay, that is just the way it should work. Okay, so let's go straight to the chart. Okay, right here on the chart, I will be using the QDC scraper indicator because it has everything on it. Okay, it is showing me the trend even right from the beginning of the trend before it gets started. Okay, just the way we have seen it right here, it started an uptrend on this support zone, and if you should check it out, it was on red around there because this is the trend aspect of it. Okay, it was on red around there, so it shows that the market was on downtrend around there. That is why you saw, we are having this downtrend. Okay, so then right here you can see the yellow bar and the uptrend arrow showing on it, telling us that we should be getting ready to go into uptrend. And sometimes it will take some time before it will go there fully, depending on the previous trend that it was coming in from, that it was coming from. So if the previous trend was a strong one, then it might take some time before it breaks out totally into the next trend. Okay, so that is why we have this to tell us that we should be getting ready. Okay, so once the main chart is telling us, giving us the go ahead, then we can come in and trade. Check out the uptrend started from here, and it has been spiking since then till it got to this region where it's changed from uptrend to downtrend. Of course, it has changed from uptrend to downtrend. You might be wondering why are these spikes happening. Okay, you can see that there is a support zone here. Like I said, if the trend it was coming from was a strong one, it will take some time before it will break out totally. You can see it got down to this level, to this support zone. This support zone actually pull it back up, and right now it is going to come down again and try to break out from this support zone. Okay, but it is presently on downtrend. Once you understand all this, then you will be able to milk the market successfully, because the trend is just starting and it might take some time before it will come to an end. Okay, this can take the whole day before the trend will come to an end, because this is 5-minute time frame, so it will take a very long time before it will come to an end. So that is it. Within this region, you can always milk the market successfully, just for you to identify where this trend is starting from, or the exact trend of the market, even though it has started before. But if you are able to know the exact trend, then you will be able to know where to come in. Okay, so after knowing the trend, then you should be able to identify your support and resistance level. If you cannot identify that, then this indicator is also having the support and resistance indicator on it. Okay, and that will also help you to know your entry point and your exit point depending on the trend of the market. If you're on uptrend, then the buy signal which is blue, is your entry point. Okay, if you're on downtrend, then the red signal, which is red, is your entry point. You can see right here it has given us a red arrow and it is selling at this particular point. Okay, so let's check out other assets to see what is happening there also. Okay, you can see this particular asset, this is crash 1000. You can see it right here. It started the downtrend starting from here, and you can see it from this resistance zone, and it came down to this level, pulled back up a bit, then now went back down in order to end the trend right on this. Okay, it ended the downtrend right on this support zone in order to start an uptrend. Okay, in order to start an uptrend, you can see it started an uptrend from this blue arrow, and it has been going up, even though it is fine difficult to break out from this resistance zone. But once broken out, then it should be making an attempt to get to this resistance zone before we will have a major reversal in price action. So within this period, within this trending period, okay, then you can milk the market successfully on uptrend by following the buy signals. Okay, you can see the buy signals here. You can see the buy signals here. From here to this level is about 17 candles. You can multiply that by 5 minutes, because I'm on 5-minute time frame, to know the number of time you would have spent in the market. You can see the buy signal from here to here. That is about 13 candles. You can also do your calculation. So that is how it works, guys. Once you are able to spot out the trend, then you will be able to milk the market successfully. Let's check out Boom 500 also. Okay, you can see it was on downtrend right from this resistance zone, and if you should check during the period, okay, we go with the sell signals from here to here, actually gave us 18 candles. Okay, you can do your calculations by multiplying it by 5 minutes. Here is another opportunity to this level, that is 10 candles. So each time you have such opportunity, you can always use it to milk the market successfully. This is another one, 34 candles. So you can always do your calculation right on this support level. It started an uptrend. You can see it got to this resistance level, pull back down to this level, now trying to make an attempt on that same resistance level again to see if it will be able to break it. Once broken, then that is it. It should be looking at the next resistance level above it. Let's check out crash 500. For crash 5, I'm trying to take my time to explain all this in order for you to understand. You can see that it was on downtrend before. It was on downtrend before. That is why we had this series of crashes happening that got it to this support zone, which ended the downtrend. Right now it started the uptrend, and so many resistance zone has been broken. Right now it has gotten to the topmost resistance zone. The last one it got to that brought it back on downtrend. It has gotten there again. Okay, if it's unable to break it, it will be going back on downtrend, and of course it is already telling us to start getting prepared for downtrend. This might take a while before it will break out totally into downtrend, because the previous trend was a very strong one. So we need to take our time in order to get the right signal to go into the trade. You will need a lot of patience in order to trade successfully. That is always very, very vital whenever we are trading. Okay, so that is all. I believe you've learned a lot today. So all I just wanted to do is just to take your time, study this video over and over, and make sure you understand everything that I have explained in this video. Go back to your demo account, have this set up on your demo account, and do your practice and perfect your skills. Once that is done, then you can now go to your live account and gradually milk the market successfully. Okay, so I'll be stopping right here. Remember, this is coming to you courtesy Qora Digital Cash, and if you have any question at all, feel free to contact me. Of course, you can see my contact on the screen right now. Okay, and of course, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so now and turn on the notification bell to all notifications. That way you will always be notified whenever I upload a training video like this. Okay, whenever I upload a training video like this. So watch out for my next video. Until then, God bless you.